What's up, my peoples? What's up, Israel? YaHuWaH's Life here, coming at you with another video. And before I get into my thought, just want to give all praise, prestige, majesty, and exaltation to the Most High, and the Most High only, and His name is YaHuWaH. So I had a thought, and I wanted to share it. Y'all know how I get with my thoughts sometimes. So I believe, from what I can tell, the New Testament is like, it's making the Most High to be just like us. It's making the Most High to be human, just like us. And let me explain what I'm saying. So the main part that you know just gave me that, this thought just popped in my head, and the main part about it comes from where the New Testament is claiming to have a new covenant within it, and it's replacing the old covenant. The new covenant inside the New Testament is replacing the old covenant, or the original covenant, in the Old Testament. And so, and when you go through various verses throughout the New Testament, you get the idea from those verses that the Most High made a mistake when He did the first covenant. The Most High was in error by making that first covenant, or the Mosaic Law, to be specific. The New Testament tries to make it seem like the Most High was in error or messed up, you know, with humanity and that you know, original covenant. So it's making the Most High to be just like us, mistake prone, proud, vindictive, malicious, and I mean, most importantly, it's making the Most High to be like He messes up, and that's I can't agree with that. The Most High is perfect in all His ways. He's a righteous Elohim. He's a righteous mighty one. He's the mightiest. All right. He's the best king ever, the best savior, the only savior. And the New Testament makes it seem like He's full of mistakes. When you think about a New Testament Messiah being sent to clean up the Most High's mess, think about that now. He sent His Son to clean up His mess. He couldn't do it, so He sent His Son to do it. It doesn't agree with the Old Testament. The Old Testament, the Most High, His words in the Old Testament are pretty simple. All right. I gave you the things that I don't like. I told you how to please me. Now, don't do the things that I don't like so you can please me. All right? And if you please me, I will be your mighty one, and you will be my people. And anybody that does like you, that calls upon me and does like you, I will honor them too. But that's not the idea you get in the New Testament. The Most High makes like 2 appearances in the New Testament. And they're both to tell the people to listen to the New Testament Messiah. This is my Son in whom I am well pleased. Hear ye Him. I think that happens twice in the New Testament, if I remember correctly. It might have happened 3 times. It might have happened once. But I believe it happened twice. All right. And so that the Most High, the Almighty. Now think about that word, Almighty. All right. The one who said that He did everything alone. The one that says that He don't know any other mighty one but Himself. The one that says that there is no one beside Him. All right. that one. You're telling me that he needed to send somebody to finish a job that he couldn't complete? I can't agree with that. I can't run with that. He's not just like us. He said it out of his own mouth. My thoughts are not my thoughts. My thoughts are not your thoughts, and my ways are not your ways. He said he's not just like us. He said he's not a man that he should lie. Why would he send a man to do a job that he could have easily did himself through Moses? He could have easily did it through other men. I can't run with that. The Most High is not just like us, but that's what the New Testament is telling us. The New Testament, we're mistake prone. We're stupid sometimes. We're foolish sometimes. We're idiots sometimes. All right, we're selfish sometimes. All right. One of the things that the Most High does say about himself, he says he is jealous. He said he's very jealous about the things that are concerning him. All right, those things that concern him, those things that are important to him, and the main thing important to him is for those who follow him not to be idolatrous, not to compare him to anybody else, and not to serve anybody else. He said he's very jealous, and I can't see him, a jealous mighty one, wanting us to attribute his reputation, his characteristics, his attributes to the New Testament Messiah. And that's what Christianity is doing. All right, Christianity is making the Most High to be just like us, mistake prone, not in control, loose with his power, not having all the answers, all over the place. And I that's unacceptable to me. All right, the Most High is the Almighty. He is not mistake prone. He is perfect. He has all the answers to every question. Here's the thing: the way we have to look at things concerning him is the problem. We won't look at things the way he told us to look at things. We won't do things the way he told us to do things. Therefore, it makes him errant. It makes him full of error. He couldn't fix his people, so he sent a New Testament Messiah / the salvific Son to fix his people. I have to save them from their sins. So I'm going to send my son, who Abraham didn't know, all right, that the Most High had a son. Moses didn't know that the Most High had a son. Well, Moses knew he had a son. He told Moses it was Israel. All right. And so, at the end of the day, you got two different ideas running in conflict with each other. And the Most High is waking us up right now. He's opening our eyes right now to the deception of that New Testament Messiah. The Most High is not one who makes mistakes. All right? He is not somebody that would have said that the law was imperfect or the law was not good. He said the law is life. He said Torah is life. So with that we have two different ideas that are contrary to one another. It's friction. They don't agree. They are not in alignment. The New Testament does not support the Old Testament. All right? And the Old Testament can stand alone. The New Testament needs the Old Testament, but they don't align. When you take an actual hard look, they do not agree with each other. The Most High said he don't change in Malachi 3. All right? So look these things up for yourself. All right? Don't just take my word for it. Go look. Do the research. Make the applications. All right? If you want to stay in bondage, that's up to you. if you want to stay in idolatry, that's up to you. It's a choice. All right. And the Most High, he did allow allow people to be born just so they could be punished in the future. All right. And I mean, he uses people as an example all the time. All right. Every time Israel messed up, he used people to punish them. Every time we mess up, he uses our situations to punish us. Those of us who are seeking him, we can kind of see that stuff now. All right. But you gotta make the connection, all right, that the New Testament and the Old Testament are running at odds against each other right now. All right, when you actually do the research, there are no snowbirds of a salvific son in the Old Testament. All right, all those things are connected to Israel. Everything's connected to Israel that pertains to the Most High. He wants his people to be his people. And when we're not his people, he punishes us. It's that simple. He's perfect. We're not. But we have a choice if we want to get on his page and become blameless and perfect. All right, like Job did. All right? Like Daniel. At one point in time, Moses was blameless until he made the mistake at the rock when he was told to give the people the water. He was told to speak to the rock, and he just disobeyed. He had that temper. So I don't know what I mean. If you guys are actually doing the research and looking, you can't deny a lot of the evidence, all right? But at the same time, there are still questions. I still have many questions, but it all boiled down to, I thought I was in idolatry. And I ain't gonna say I thought. I knew at a certain point a year ago that I was in idolatry with that salvific son, and so that's where I stand today. I'm not looking for nobody else. I'm looking for YaHuWaH. I'm checking for YaHuWaH. I'm trying to stay in YaHuWaH's pocket. And so the Most High, he's the Most High, and he is my mighty one. He is my Savior. He's my Redeemer, and he's my deliverer. And when I'm in trouble, I call upon him. And when things are good, I call upon him. I apologize to him when I mess up, and I thank him when he blesses me. All right? So, and that's what we should do. All right? At the end of the day, my advice to everybody, all right, is to not accept that New Testament for, just check it. It might take you a couple of years. It might take you some time, but you will come into the right knowledge if you're seeking the Most High alone. If you keep, if you can't let go of that salvific son, the Most High might not let you see this. All right. So there's a lot of blockers in the New Testament that there's what I call a fear threshold verses, and I'm gonna do a video on it. YaHuWaH willing, about those fear threshold verses. All right, the verses that keep us from looking, the verses that keep us from wanting to research because we're afraid of losing salvation. All right, but the Most High is the one that saves. He should be the one we calling on, not a salvific son, not a New Testament Messiah, not anybody else. And just continue to look and pray to the Most High that he will open your eyes and continue to show you his truth about him. All right, we do not need anybody else but him. So just wanted to share my thought this morning that the Most High is not an erroneous mighty one. All right, he didn't need help. He could have just did everything through Moses, or everything through Abraham, or everything through Noah, he could have did. I mean, why would he send a salvific son in our time, or 2,000 years ago, and not in Noah's age? Why didn't he send the salvific son during Noah's age? You know, so it makes it seem like he's erroneous and mistaken and full of mistakes, and I don't agree with that. He's not just like us. He is not like us at all. All right, we are supposed to get on his page. We are supposed to become like him. Be holy as I am holy is what he said. All right, so that's it. Love you guys. Y'all stay searching. Keep praying. Get some fasting in, and whatever you do, make sure that you're calling on the Most High and the Most High only. His name is YaHuWaH, and he's not just like us. Shalom, shalom.